Hello everyone and welcome to our episode 2 of the Ramazan series. Today we are going to see two types of chutney recipes for chaat which we usually use in various chaat recipes and also as a dip for kachoris, samosas and pakoras. So let us start with the recipe. So first we are going to make the coriander mint chutney. For that take a mixer jar and add 1 tablespoon of roasted chana dal. In this add 2 tablespoons of bundi. Now this is the bundi which we use in the raita. Now in this add 4 tablespoons of water and soak the bundi for 5 minutes. So if you are not having the bundi and the roasted chana dal, you can add 2 tablespoons of curd instead of it. Now after 5 minutes you can see that the bundi is soaked well and it has got fluffier. Now in this add 10 green chilies, 4 garlic cloves and a small piece of ginger. Now in this add 1 teaspoon of jeera or the cumin seeds. Add 1 teaspoon of rock salt or according to your taste. Now in this add a handful of mint leaves and a small bunch of coriander leaves. Now just grind these ingredients well. So after grinding the chutney, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice into it and then mix the chutney and the lemon juice well, and our coriander mint chutney is ready to serve. Now second we are going to make the tamarind chutney. For that take a vessel and add 100 grams of seedless tamarind and add water. Now add adequate amount of water so that the tamarind could soak and then let it rest for around 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, our tamarind are soaked well and now we are going to cook it. Now we have to cook it until there is a nice boil into the tamarind. So it would take around 10 to 15 minutes for the tamarind to boil. So once there is a nice boil into the tamarind, just mix it once. And now in this we are going to add 25 grams of dates. Now I have removed the seeds of the dates, so add 25 grams of seedless dates and mix the dates and the tamarind well. Now just let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes and then just off the flame and let it rest until it cools down completely. So once the mixture gets cool, we are going to add the tamarind paste into the mixer jar. Once you've added the tamarind paste into the mixer jar, grind it well. So once you've grinded it, we are going to strain it. So add the tamarind pulp into the strainer, add a little bit of water if needed and strain the tamarind pulp. Now the purpose of straining the tamarind pulp is to remove the unwanted big particles present in the tamarind. So just strain the tamarind pulp well. So you can see that I have strained the tamarind pulp and you can also see the unwanted big particles present in the tamarind. So just keep it aside. And our tamarind pulp is ready. Now keep it aside and we are going to proceed to make our chutney. For that take a vessel and heat 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. And once the cooking oil is heated, we are going to add 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds or the jeera. Now once the cumin seeds are crackled, add 1 teaspoon of asafoetida or the hing powder. Now in this add the tamarind pulp which we kept aside. Now mix all the ingredients once. And now let it cook until there is a slight boil. So once there is a slight boil, add 100 grams of jaggery into it. So mix the jaggery and the tamarind pulp well. And now in this we are going to add 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black salt, 1 teaspoon of regular salt, 1 teaspoon of saunt or the dry ginger powder, 1 teaspoon of fennel or the soft powder, and 1 teaspoon of roasted jeera powder or the cumin powder. Now mix all these ingredients once and then let the tamarind chutney cook until there is a nice boil into the tamarind chutney. Now it would take around 10 minutes for the tamarind chutney to boil. So once there is a nice boil into the tamarind chutney, just mix it once. And now in this we are going to add 2 teaspoons of our regular sugar or the white sugar and mix the sugar and the tamarind chutney well. Now let the tamarind chutney cook for another 10 to 15 minutes until it gets thickened. So once the chutney gets thickened, our tamarind chutney is ready to serve. So our 2 types of chutney, coriander mint chutney and the tamarind chutney is ready. Now you can store these chutneys in an airtight container for about a week in the refrigerator. So our 2 types of chutney, the coriander mint chutney and the tamarind chutney is ready to serve. Thank you for watching our video. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.